Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video, and this is of course the review for the Leeds United 1, Coventry City 2. Coventry win this game. I do want to tell people do need to calm down in my opinion. We are only a point behind Ipswich, remember that, so it's still close between us and Ipswich. Teams will drop more points. I think Ipswich will drop more points by the end of the season. But this performance was not good, I think they beat us in the midfield battle. I don't know if that's your opinion as well, but watching that, it looks like they beat us in the midfield battle. Our defense wasn't great. Our attack wasn't great. The first half performance was absolutely poor. We'll get into what happened throughout the game, and then we'll talk about my player ratings and go through that as well. The game kicked off, and we went 1-0 down in the 9th minute. Sims scored a nice goal. They go 1-0 up, and you're thinking, oh God, it's going to be another one of those games. We have a chance early. After that, we have a chance as well from Bamford. The ball kind of comes across goal. The thing is, I don't know. See, I've seen the replay, but I don't know if he's touched it. Everyone's saying it's a miss, but I don't think he's got there, which is another. You can criticize him on that. I think he should be quicker to get to the ball and quicker to get his foot to it. Still, I'm not going to say that's the reason we lost, because it's not, because our performance overall from everyone was terrible. Bamford was poor in that first half. That first half performance, I'll tell you what, Bamford was poor, very poor. Rutter made the wrong decision almost every time passing-wise. He just made the wrong decision every time. There seemed to be two options, and he always made the wrong decision in that first half. He was very poor in that first half. No one really was great in that first half. I think they were better than us. They won the midfield battle in that first half for me. Our defense was so sloppy at the start. There was a moment where Ampadu and Rodon both came together and kind of watched the ball, and they had a chance. They just kind of did that. The first goal, when it was scored, Meslier, what is Meslier doing? Can we say that? The corner comes in, and you're just like, what is going on? Meslier just following the ball. Stay on your line. Now, I don't want to come at Meslier because I think he's been good this season. I think after this also he made a good save to keep us in the game. It could have been 2-0. But sorry for the cough, but he's got to do better there, and he's not. Just don't follow the man. Like, he's just followed him, and that's made all the space in the middle and the tap in. Second half started, took to the 49th minute, and they scored a nice goal from a counter-attack. We had an attack. They quickly countered it. One ball over the top. That's all it took. One ball over the top. Straight over the top. Right with a nice finish. Like, the flick was nice. Like, I got to say, good finish. I clapped it, to be honest, after it. Like, I was like, oh, God. But I was like, fair play. It's a good goal and a good finish. But in that second half, I thought Bamford looked better. Now, everyone's going to have a go at him and say he's the reason we lost, even though there was a bunch of reasons. Midfield, defence, attack. Every single one, I think, was poor, and we weren't good in either of them, any of them, really, in that first half. But in that second half, Bamford started to get into the game before he got brought off, I feel like. He was coming in, receiving the ball, and like he was actually trying to get involved in the play a lot more in that second half, and he was. He was like coming in short, receiving the ball, laying it off, trying to open up space. And I think he was doing better in that second half. Still thought he should have been brought off, obviously, for Joseph. I think that was the right decision at the time, still. But yeah, poor performance all around from this team. We then have to come back. Pirro scores a nice goal. A nice goal from Pirro. That's our number 10. Nah, but nice finish from Pirro. And you know what? I thought we were going to score an equaliser. Pirro had a chance right near the end where Joseph flicked it through to him, and you're thinking of, like, if anything, any of the players you want it to fall to, it's Pirro. Out of any player on the pitch to fall to in that situation, you want it to be Pirro. We weren't able to score. I mean, set pieces-wise, we were poor. We couldn't attack them. They were poor. So many attacking set pieces were either poor, where the ball was just terrible, or the ball was good and it just went past every single player. Overall, I think it was a bad performance, but we've got to move on, and we've got to move on to our next game. It's only a 1 point gap between us and Ipswich on the same points. I think Leicester now are going to win the league. I think they're promoted. I think Leicester are promoted now. I know it might be hard, it might be a bit rash to say, quick to say. I think Leicester have won it now. They beat Birmingham in like the last minute, scoring in the 87th, I think it was. But I do think they're going to just win it now. I think they're promoted. Player performances, let's go through the ratings. No one was great today. Meslier for me gets a 5. Junior Firpo gets a 5.5. Ethan Ampadu for me gets a 6. I'll give Joe Rodon probably my man of the match, to be honest, with a 6.5. I think he was probably our best player on the pitch. Archie Gray, didn't think it was terrible, give him a 6. Glenn Kamara, I'll probably give him a 6 as well. Ilya Gruev. Now, when Ilya Gruev came in, we're like, oh, we need Ilya Gruev back in the team. We still lost the midfield battle for me. Even with him in the team, we still lost the midfield battle. And I'm not blaming it all on him. Of course I'm not. But, we still lost the midfield battle with him in the team. 6 probably, yeah. Dan Jane, I thought, looked dangerous in this game. 6.5 as well, I guess. He looked dangerous in this game, and he always does every game attacking-wise. Looks dangerous. Rutter, for me, gets a 5.5, actually. because I just feel like he made the wrong decision too many times, and he just made the wrong pass too many times. Somerville always looking dangerous. I'm going to give him a 6. That might be hard, but this is off Somerville's performances and how good I know Somerville can be. Bamford gets a 5. Probably gets a 5.5. No, yeah, I'll give him a 5.5, the same as Rutter, because I think Rutter and Bamford were similar. They both had poor performances, probably at the similar level, to be honest. I mean, that performance, I did not like that. I think that was poor. I think we have to move on to the next game. That's 3 bad performances in a row where in all 3, or 2 out of the last 3 at least, we've lost the midfield battle, and that's what's cost us. And again, we're behind and we have to come back in the last minute every single time recently. We need to change that, and hopefully we can change that in the next game. What do you guys think of the game? I mean, we just got to move on and hope that results go away and we go up. Thanks for watching the video. I still have confidence that we will go up. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.